Good evening, traders. This is the weekly analysis for next week as well as the daily analysis of Monday. So I've made some analysis. They not might work picture perfect, but there are high probability it could happen this way. So watch it carefully. So welcome traders. Thanks you for joining my channel first of all. But this is the weekly chart of Bank Nifty, and we are going to analyze what the Bank Nifty would look like for this week from 13 to 19, as well as the daily analysis for a Monday trading. So let's begin first with the weekly analysis. First, you could clearly see the previous week CPR was a huge CPR, a white CPR in Bank Nifty, and this week's CPR, you could see this is the CPR, which is extremely narrow. And the most important case is it's an inside CPR. So we could see a really huge momentum happening in Bank Nifty because of the inside CPR. Because inside CPR, if you have read the book of Pivot Boss, you could clearly know that the inside CPR usually means the week or the day is going to be trending. In this case, the week is going to be a trending week. So we expect a momentum till 37,400 level at least. Bank Nifty would rise up. Let me show you how it could be happening. So as you could see, this was the main week, previous week days trading, and it got stuck mostly in the range of 36,700 to 36,500. So those were the major range the Bank Nifty was stuck in, and there is a high probability if it broke this range 36,700 or 36,500, we could see a really huge momentum on either side. The most probable thing you could trade is I'm looking for Bank Nifty to be a bit a gap up or a bullish, because you could see that this is the 21 period moving average that's coming from here, and it is acting as a support area. This was the consolidation, and there is high probability it might go up. So on weekly time frame, Bank Nifty could be a really bullish. These are the some of the play that could happen. If it broke 36,700 level, you could definitely buy till and hold it till 37,400 level, because there's high probability it might touch that level sooner or later this week. But just in case it opened gap down below 36,500 level, there is a really high chance we could see a fall coming soon in Bank Nifty as well as in Nifty. It could fall till 35,800 also. But there is high probability Bank Nifty would make a really good gap up. Why? Because let me show you the Nifty's chart. So this is the Nifty's chart of 15 of weekly chart, and you could clearly see the CPR, the Nifty form on previous week was a white CPR. You could see the CPR, a really huge white CPR, and compared to this week, it is a narrow one. So plus it's a gap, a higher value relationship between the previous week CPR and this week CPR, which indicate that Nifty may be a bit bullish. So that's why Bank Nifty may be a bit bullish, but it all depend on opening of Nifty in this week or the following Monday. If it open about 17,000 369, or you could say 17,050 or 60 rupees, you could see a really huge momentum towards the upside because of Nifty's narrow CPR on weekly time frame. Same case in Bank Nifty, but I would be more careful while trading because Nifty and Bank Nifty both has been in the range for the previous week. Nifty is in the range of 17,490 to 17,319. This was the range Nifty was trading in, and this week could be the one that it could break. Majorly, I'm bullish because you could clear cut see in Nifty also a continued momentum from downside, a huge support area, and a bullish push again and again. Even though the candle it formed was red candles, but there's at the ending of the market, there is always a bullish push which closed the market up and high. That's why we are expecting a really good bullish market in Nifty also. Now let's move on to a daily time frame. So let's the daily time frame, you could see this is the Bank Nifty chart of daily time frame. I expect Bank Nifty to be a really good move, giving a really good momentum rather than Nifty on daily time frame, because you could clearly see again it has formed a huge CPR on previous Thursday, and an inside CPR relationship between this CPR, that is a narrow CPR, which could lead a really huge momentum either on Monday or the following day, that is Tuesday. So I'm expecting a huge momentum in Bank Nifty on Tuesday. A high probability it would be a gap up and a upside momentum till 37,400, or at least till 37,100 level, 100 115 level, because there is a really good chance that it might move up, because Nifty is bullish, as well as Bank Nifty on weekly time frame. You could clear cut see a inside CPR, which also indicate that this week could be a huge momentum week. So trade a bit carefully. These are some of the play that could happen. I expect a really upside momentum if R1 is broken, because let's see previous thing. Avoid looking at this thing. This a mess. You could see R1 of the Monday is a area from which it has continuously been rejected multiple times. To be correct, sixth time. This is the sixth time it has been rejected, and every time it rejected it, I have given a really downside huge fall momentum. So I would only buy if it open near R1 and it try to break it. So that would be a really good chance for buying. But if we saw a wick or a reversal type of pattern on 15 minutes time frame, we should go with the second play, that is a rejection from R1, and it might take again a support till the CPR of that day. Same goes with the gap down play. If a gap down happens on Monday, you could see the S1 could get broken, then we could see a really huge fall. But if not, we could see the S1 as acting as a support, as similar as R1, because it has continuously taken supports from the zone again and again. And when it broke it, it again got filled up really fast. So this was the break, a false break downside, but it again take a support and moved upside. Same thing happened here, and that was a really huge momentums happening in this thing. So I do not expect a huge happening momentum until and unless R1 or the S1 is broken. Otherwise, we could see a range bound market on Monday as well as. But now move to Nifty's chart. Nifty has a really good relation. First, you could see the CPR, a white CPR, a nominal range on Thursday, followed by a higher overlapping higher value CPR of Monday, which indicate that Nifty is again bullish, same as the weekly's prediction. Nifty may be bullish in this week also. So in this case, if we could see a gap up opening, first play could have been take place, that is a gap up, a retracement till the CPR, and then a movement on upside. If not, you could see the second one, because Nifty is also in trading in between ranges. There is a high chance if it breaks the CPR, we could see a downside momentum. Same happening if a gap down play. If you could see a gap down, a retracement towards the Nifty CPR could be a selling opportunity, and you could have short it somewhere around this level CPR, and target could be the S1 or S2 following below. But again, if you have to see a huge momentum in Nifty, it has to broke the R1 and S1, which it is currently holding as its range. So you could see this R1 again and again acting as a sell-off zone from top side. It did break here and the first time, but it was unable to sustain and it fell down very fast. Same from downside, a continuous support zone. When it was broken, it gave a huge momentum. When it was touched again, it gave a huge momentum upside again. A false breakdown, and again a regain, and it gave a huge momentum. Same thing happened again and again. Every time it touched the S1, it gave upside huge momentum. Same with R1. Every time it touched R1, it gave a downside huge momentum. So if the R1 or the S1 is broken, we could see a huge momentum. But until and unless, for me, the market is still a bit sideways or a range market. But really, there is a good opportunity that in Bank Nifty you could see a huge momentum because of the inside CPR both on daily as well as on weekly time frame. So that was the analysis. I hope it would work. It would not work a picture perfectly like it is shown here, but you could see somewhat similarities happening in the candlestick of Bank Nifty's as well as of Nifty's chart. So that is for the analysis. I hope you have a really good day tomorrow trading and make a really huge amount of money. So if you're watching this video till now, don't forget to smash that like button if you are thinking the same way as I am. Comment down below. And don't forget to share this video with another traders and subscribe and press that notification bell so you never miss any update from us. And thank you for watching.